Hello! It is Tuesday the 22nd of September and it's getting a bit chilly, you know. I'm still keeping my shorts on, but you know, it's a bit chilly. I had to get in the truck this morning and put the night heater on to take the chill off. We've done our walk round checks. It's just coming up for 7:30, and we're going to leave about 7:45. I'm going to go in and make myself a cup of coffee first, see the guys, and then we're off up to, if you don't mind joining me, we're off up to Isleworth to pick the car up that we dropped off one day last week. So that's the plan this morning. See you in a bit. Here we are at Isleworth. I've got the car on now, albeit we were half hour late due to horrendous traffic. I diverted off the A3 across through Borden up to onto the M3, and the M3 was bad. I've heard from my mate that rung me. He's on the A3 still, and it's absolutely horrendous. And I've heard on the radio that people have been stuck there for 3 hours, so I think I did pretty well just being half hour late. Yeah, so we're back here. Remember that the other day with the park? We've parked ourselves the other way this time, which makes life a little bit easier getting the doors open. But yeah, the journalist, he was alright. He understood. I did send him a couple of texts, try to ring him, but he never picked up, never received his text. Never mind, job's done. Let's get on down the road and find ourselves. Shall we find ourselves a Costa? I know exactly where we can find one of those. Just come with me. Just thought you'd like to see the back end, or I presume it's the back end, of Twickenham Rugby Stadium. So we've just done our collection in Isleworth, and that's right near Twickenham. So there we go. That's it's a bit late now, you can't really see a lot of it, but it's quite a big old building, that. I think I've only ever been round here once. But this takes us now down onto the 316. We've had to come out a different way because I couldn't turn right at the roundabout I wanted to go to with this truck, because unlike my old truck, the old truck had a fantastic lock on it. You could turn it on a sixpence, but this thing is absolutely, it's one thing that's absolutely useless with it. You can't turn the thing round. So you've got to divert, and it normally takes a bit longer because you have to go the long way around. So here we go, look. So we're right at the lights now.
Email.
Have I? Oh, okay. Yeah, lights on the roundabout here at the 316. We're going to do a right here, take a third exit off, go out on the 316, down to the M3, and cut across there up onto the Oaks Back and down onto the A3, and stop at Liphook Services for our break and a nice latte, I think. Right. Come on, red lights, off we go. lunch then. Let's get in here in the services. As some of you may realise, this isn't Liverpool services. I've decided to do a slight diversion. Instead of going up onto the 31 and then down the B3000 and join the A3 south from there, I decided to come on down and come across the 325 through Borden and come onto the A3 there. With all the issues that's been going on the A3 this morning, my mate's been stuck there for a hell of a long time. Although that's on the northbound, it could put a bit of strain on that B3000, so it's a bit of a hot spot up there, so I decided to steer well clear of it. So we're obviously no Costa, we will go in here and have a McDonald's latte, that'll do. It's alright, not too bad, but yeah, I just wanted to steer clear of all that lot up there. I didn't want to get tucked up with all that malarkey. Hopefully we can find somewhere to park in here. There's not too many car idiots parked and taking up space. Oh, there we go, look. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's full of cars. Full of cars. Look, I don't know, I'm going to get in by this van. What's up there? I'll tell you what, I'm going to go up and park on the chevrons up there. Well out of the way. Well, he's got a good idea, Mr. Kendall over there. I'll have to remember that one, that little spot. But no, I'm going to park up here on the right. Get out of the way. It says no parking, but it's wide enough for trucks to get by, so I've stopped here before.
After yards at the roundabout, take the
yeah, alright Jane, don't get excited. Yeah, we're going to stop here and have our lunch now. Nip in and get a latte from McDonald's, because I've got my sandwiches. I don't want to start spending out more money. But I've got a bit of quiche in there left over from the weekend as well. So we'll go over and I think I might splash out and have a large latte. So yeah, but look at the bloody rain again. Look, yeah, I think I might wait actually. You know, it's ridiculous. This weather is absolutely crazy. One minute it's sunny, next minute it's raining. Right, I'm back. That was blooming absolutely peeing down out there. Not very good at all. Let's get this blooming wet fleece off. Yeah, it didn't hold off very long. Yeah, so I've got myself a latte. That'll do. I've got a bit of quiche, like I said just now, that's got to be eaten up. I don't think I'll eat it all, let something go to waste if it's not gone off already. But we'll have a look, see what's going on with a little bit of salad cream. Yeah, well, I'm going to eat my lunch now, guys, and I'm going to have 3/4 an hour here. Oh, back at base. Got rid of the car. Been here for a couple of hours now. Got a little job done though. At last, I've got this fitted. I've been really missing my air duster. So now I've got that in, I can give it a good old clean out. But, done a nice tidy job. My mate Steve gave me a hand to fit it in. So the next thing is to get the train horns on. Now we've found where there's a feed, that's the next thing to put on. So I think the next weekend away, that will be my job. That's it, we're finished for the day. All packed up, got our stuff in the back, look. Because there's no blooming room in the boot because I've got so much junk. So we're in the car, ready to go home. So we're gonna get, I'm saying that word again, so I'm gonna get amongst the traffic. Hopefully not too long. This time of night it's not brilliant. Well, I'm finally home. That was an absolute nightmare. M27 was absolutely ridiculous. Do you know why? Because we had to queue from Havant to the top of the climb out of Portsmouth because some idiot on the other carriageway had had an accident and we'd had to watch. I queued for nearly 45 minutes to pass this accident because all the Muppets wanted to see this car being modified by the fire brigade into a cabriolet. Now, why would you want to see that? Just Get on with what you're doing. Get on, otherwise there's going to be accidents on our side. You know, that took me 45 minutes to do a stretch that I normally do in 10. Now, why do they want to see other people's misfortune? Just look ahead and go home. That's me all freshened up. Well, that's better. There's a couple of things I've got to do before I sit down. I've got to sort out I've got some window tint and film here. I've had it for ages. I bought it to do the top tints on our cars. But I've also bought enough to do a little bit of tinting on the truck. I want to tint on my old truck, on the little bunk windows. It had been tinted, the previous driver tinted the glass. Oh, here's Angie. Hang on. She's been locked out, look.
Locked me out again.
Locked her out again. I was just telling them something. The previous driver, hello by the way.
Hello, buddy.
Don't lock the door, I'm going out. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, the previous driver tinted the bunk window, so I'm taking this tint in. So when I get a few minutes, I'm going to do a bit of tinting on the truck. And I've got some dark and some light, and if I can get away with it, I know the truck side windows are tinted already, but I want to put a light tint on there and just see what it looks like, see if I can get away with it. Because some of the European drivers really tint their trucks down. If they come over here, Vosa will be jumping all over them. It does look cool, but I don't think you'd get away with it here. And I've also got to go in the garage to find some 6mm air pipe, because like I told you earlier, when I put my air duster on the truck, I'm now going to put my air horns on that I had on my old truck as well, because I miss them. I'm fed up with that silly little beep beep that's on there. I need to blast people out the way, because you just as well shout at them out the window with the silly horn I've got. I've got some good news and some bad news for you.
What?
Look at her face, look. What? I'm home this weekend.
Hooray.
I'm not going to Scotland.
Hooray.
Twitter. She
Hooray.
agrees. And
Is that the good news or the bad
that's the good news. I'm out tomorrow night, possibly Thursday. I should be home Thursday night. Bad news is I'm doing the body run Friday afternoon, and the job to Scotland and Darlington is next weekend. That's what's happening anyway. I'm home this weekend. I'm out tomorrow. We're going to you and me, or you lot. We're going.
You mean the three that are watching?
No, there'd be thousands on here by now. We're going to Newport for Thursday delivery morning, and then coming back to Coventry for a collection for Heathrow. Possibly home Thursday night with a bit of luck. Fingers crossed. Ooh, look at this. It looks tasty, doesn't it?
It is tasty.
Very nice. That was really nice, hun, wasn't it? That was absolutely tasty. Right, I must get on with this editing. I can't sit here and talk to you all night.
Like you do anyway.
No, not you. Them. I need to work. I need to do this for them. I've got to do editing. Otherwise, they're not going to see anything. Well, that's an evening of editing and music put on. I've done some editing in the truck the other night, but I need an internet connection to get the music on, so I couldn't do that till tonight. But it was all edited the other night. I've done a couple of little bits to it and fiddled about. So it's all very slow. It'll come in the end. So I hope you guys will bear with me. And thanks for being with me today. I've enjoyed you coming along for the ride. And give it a thumbs up if you enjoy, and please subscribe. I will see you tomorrow. Good night all. Thanks for coming. Bye.